Are genital warts curable and are they treatable? You have to differentiate those two terms, to treat and to cure. When it comes to genital warts, in case you're wondering what they are, this is on your screen right now. So these are just little lumps and bumps that are found mainly around the private parts but can be found in other places too. When you say you've cured an infection, what you've done is that you've gotten it out of the system and you're 100% sure that it's not coming back. When you say you've treated something, it means you've managed the symptoms and the signs, but you've not gotten the root cause of that same problem. An example is hypertension. Hypertension is a lifelong condition, so you treat it with medication, but you do not cure it. An example of a curable infection is malaria. You give a person a tespinet or Coartem, they are fine and you're 100% sure that it's out of their system. In order for us to understand those two terms when it comes to genital warts, we have to understand what causes them. And genital warts are caused by the human papilloma virus, simply called HPV. This virus infects us through the skin. And not just any normal skin, it has to be skin that has got something broken there. So let's say you hurt yourself at some point, or maybe through certain activities like sex, where some part of the skin or your mucous membranes has a breakage in them, and then this can actually pass through. This is an infection that your body naturally clears in majority of cases, in fact, over 90%. But then repetitive infections, one after the other, is going to let this infection set in. When it sets in is when it brings certain symptoms. The HPV virus itself has many types. Now you can just classify them into two things. There are those that cause cancers and there are those that cause genital warts. The ones that cause your cancers are the ones which you say are the dangerous ones. And these are 16 and 18, just those types. So these are the ones when you get infected by them. In women, they'll cause cervical cancer, and in men, they can cause penile cancer. When it comes to the ones that are less dangerous, this is 6 and 11. These are the ones that cause your genital warts, those little lumps that you find there. Now, if you go back to how HPV just enters our body, when it passes through your skin, it will go inside your cells. And each and every cell has got a powerhouse, that thing, the brain of the cell that helps it do everything. And that is called the nucleus. The nucleus is where this HPV is going to come and sit. Now, this virus is very smart. It goes in your system, starts to use your own machinery to produce itself. So now think about it. If you want to kill it, you have to kill the cell too. And this is the part which makes it very difficult. So does this mean that this infection will stay with you for the rest of your life? The simple answer to that is yes and no. No in terms of the infection can be cleared by your body within 1 to 2 years, like in majority of people. And in this case, you will be cured from the HPV. But in certain people, this infection stays longer than that period when your body fails to clear it. And in these people, HPV is very difficult to treat. And this is usually the majority of people that we get to see. So remember, HPV, the virus, is the one that is causing you to have genital warts. So what you are seeing out there are just the symptoms of an underlying problem, that guy which is just failing to go away. So when you clear out the warts, either you go for cryotherapy, either you go for like medicines like podophyllin cream, and you get rid of them on the surface there. What you have done is that you've managed the symptoms, but the virus is still in you. So these things can come back at a later period of time. So back to the questions that we started with. Is HPV treatable? Yes, 100%. But is it curable? Yes and no. Yes, if your body manages to get rid of it on its own, and no, if this condition continues even after the 1 to 2 year period we talked about, and then it is incurable.